1 run. Very well
Very
bowled
good.
by Shodhan.
Once again, sit down, Janak, Janak, come.
A swift 1 run taken there by the Dragons. Yashodhan bowling into Akhil. There's a shot by Akhil.
That's the first quantum boundary for Team Dragons.
And it goes and straight hits dyslexia awareness.
बहुत सही खाता खोलते हुए Dragons.
Abhijit is very sprightly after his superb performance in the past games.
Oh wow, that was the first Suryodaya Bank 3. Abhijit bowling into Rohit Lal.
First over is done. The bowler changed the way. I'm not sure what the discussion is. Umpire, can you confirm?
A lot of discussion happening over there in the ground.
Umpire, can you confirm if it's a dot ball or 3? 1 run.
1 run, okay.
So at the end of the first over, it's 8 runs for the Dragons. Rohit to take strike against Abhijit. A quick single taken, putting Akhil on the strike again. Placed deftly, and another single added to the Dragon score. Good running between the wickets and well coordinated between Akhil and Rohit. Abhijit bowling well as well, not giving any extras, no wides, no balls.
A good quick 1 run taken by the Dragons there.
Oh, that came straight to the commentator's box and you had to look back.
A good
However,
quantum 4 by Akhil. Towards dyslexia awareness by Vaishnavi Kanumori. And the score after 2 overs is 17 runs. A good 17 runs by the Dragons. Anu bowling in to Ikshita.
Oh,
Shot.
well hit by Ikshita and well run. Oh, okay. Bit of a collision between a fielder very eager to take the wicket and effect a run
That's
out.
a wicket. That's a run out, yeah.
A little unfortunate. Ikshita began well, but unfortunately has to leave the crease due to a run out being affected by Gaurav.
All in the game.
Can't see the umpires, right?
And that's
That's
a
brilliantly hit. It's a no ball and a 6.
CAC 6.
Wow. That was hit very hard and Abhijit did well to stop it on the tracks. This couldn't be stopped. Ashman repeating his performance, and this time Abhijit couldn't hold on to the ball. Gets 1 run for Raheja Dragons.
2 more runs, 2 more balls to go.
Pradeep hits well, and the runner and Ashman take another single.
Good shot by Ashman, 1 run there. Last ball, third over done, and the scores are 28 runs for a loss of 1 wicket.
The 4th over, the all famous or infamous challenge over.
And the challenge run is...
This is going to be interesting. 6 runs is the challenge put out by the Dragons. Now it'll be interesting to see if they're going to do it in singles and twos, or are they going to target the boundary and get it over very quickly. Shakti and Champs, captain of Shakti and Champs, please come over to the amphitheater commentators area.
Rajiv G bowling into Rohit Lal.
Well struck, 1 run of the challenge, 6 runs done, 5 more to go if they have to make this over successful. Another single, so looks like the 6 runs are going to be achieved if they are through singles. Well placed and another single taken. Very good running between the wickets. That continues between Rohit and Akhil. It's a no ball. And the Dragons do it very easily. Very, very easily. 6 runs done, adding 12 to their kitty.
Thirty.
40 at the end of 4 overs. Captain of Champs, please come over to the amphitheater area. Your match is next. You're required here for the toss.
Gaurav has come into bowl. Gaurav bowling into Akhil.
The score is ticking along at a very healthy rate, Preeti. 10 runs and over.
Exactly.
And with just 1 wicket.
Very good bowling there by Gaurav. A swift one run taken there by Akhil, and a good
अच्छी
score.
तालमेल है, मैं कह
अच्छी
रही हूँ इनके
तालमेल
बीच।
है उन दोनों के बीच, एंड स्कोर्स भी काफी अच्छे ही चल रहे हैं. ओ ओ विकेट
इस
गॉन
तरह से
है.
रोहित लाल ने अपनी विकेट खो दी। थोड़ी सी जोश, क्या कहती हो तुम प्रीति? जोश में
जोश में होश
जोश
गंवा
में
बैठे.
अच्छा,
भी
हाँ
काफी
बिल्कुल
अच्छी
वही हुआ
चल रहा
दोबारा।
है.
एक बार
ओ,
और एक और बैटर के साथ। अब तक रोहित और अखिल काफी अच्छा खेल रहे
उनकी
थे।
साझेदारी बहुत अच्छी बनी हुई थी. अब वो साझेदारी टूट चुकी है, और देखते हैं कि अब कौन आया है ग्राउंड पर. अशमन सूद एंड अखिल वाधवानी. देखते हैं अब इनकी साझेदारी कैसी रहेगी.
दोनों अच्छे धुरंधर बैट्समैन, बाउंड्रीज सटाक सटाक मारने की दोनों में क्षमता।
बिल्कुल.
अब देखते हैं कि उनके मन में क्या टारगेट उन्होंने रखा है एज अ गुड स्कोर।
Oh, it was a 4. It is a. It is a.
It's a 4. It's a 4.
It's a quantum 4.
हम just अभी ही कह रहे थे that these two have the ability to hit all the boundaries.
And Ashwin has definitely shown his ability from the start of the game.
जी. And I think based on our analysis, Preeti, scores which are 60 or 65 plus are really quite difficult to chase, if not impossible.
Totally agree.
Almost getting the camera person there. Maybe Akhil doesn't like the angle at which he's being shot on the camera. The poor camera person being targeted again. Camera वाले भैया थोड़े अच्छे photos लो, अच्छे shots लो इनके.
Okay.
Requesting the captain of champs to please come over for the toss.
Waiting for the umpire to give his decision.
Toss.
Umpires in discussion there on the ground.
But Preeti, I don't know why there is a discussion between the umpire and players.
I mean,
right?
yeah, there shouldn't be any. I mean, umpires are good enough to take their own decision. And this is not the right thing to do, I guess.
चलो हो गया.
Third umpire.
So the umpires have requested for access
review.
to the replay. There is a review to happen.
Both the teams anxious to know the results. And the commissioners are at it right now, along with the umpire.
Champs.
Okay. Both the teams anxiously waiting for the umpire's decision.
Quite a tight decision. The umpire is looking at
Players, I
multiple
would
times.
request you to please be on the field. Let the umpires decide. They will come back to you with a decision.
Can I request the on-field umpire to give its verdict?
Umpire, can we have the decision, please? Not out.
And the decision is not out after reviews. I would
A bit of hesitation, but going for the run. Young legs running quickly and getting the single. 53 runs now.
It was an interesting statistics, Uma. Both batsmen at 17.
Yes. And Akhil now at 18. So Shoran finally got his wicket and a single-handed catch at that.
And then the ball coming for a six. Batsman at 17.
Out is first.
Yes. And Akhil now at 18.
Okay.
So we have Saurabh Kumar who's come in. He was the player of the match, no? Last time.
No, he was not. He was not. He did very well.
So Dragons have two very good players on the field now, Saurav Kumar and Akhil Wadhwani. Saurav played extremely well in the previous innings. Akhil normally plays very well. But
Abnormally also he plays.
जब भी अखिल होते हैं ग्राउंड पे कुछ ना कुछ एंटरटेनमेंट होता है.
कुछ चौके और छक्के वाले एंटरटेनमेंट हो जाए तो और मजा आएगा. और मैंने मांगा और देखो.
और ये
क्या बात है,
क्वांटम
क्या
चौका
बात है.
फ्रॉम अखिल और
क्या बात
फ्रॉम
है.
सौरभ.
See, they are hitting that 60 run mark, Ram, after
Yes.
which it gets really difficult for the chasing team. That's a no ball as well.
Good running between the wickets. Akhil takes another single, gets the score to 61. 61 for 3 of 6.2.
4 balls to go.
और ये शानदार शॉट और ये 4 रन. फिर से एक क्वांटम चौका. Dragons are very clear. Their wickets in hand. They are throwing the bat. And Sahil notices that, puts the ball. Akhil can't resist himself, but the ball goes soaring over the net. The wickets in hand. That's a over-enthusiastic AMP wicket. But Dragons won't complain. They're at 65.
That puts
You have Nitin Gupta to play. Oh, और ये out. And Sahil
Is on a hat trick.
on a hat trick. Over
क्या बात
enthusiastic
है?
wicket.
क्या बात है? क्या बात है? Will Sahil get his hand trick with the last ball?
Let's see. Are we going to see the first hat trick of RPL 6? Suryoday Bank, RPL 6.
Okay, 2 more runs added.
और ये रन आउट एम्पायर ने डिक्लेयर कर दिया ट्राइंग टू चेज द थर्ड विकेट 2 runs and a wicket. Can I have the captain Shakti and champs? Camera please for the toss.
So we have now the toss for the next match. Champs and Raheja Shakti. So Champs is going to call.
Tails.
Ram tosses the coin.
Tails. Batting.
Batting.
It's tails and Shakti has chosen to bat first.
Okay.
Hello,
Shakti,
Champs.
आपने
Are you
क्यों
happy with this?
So we would have batted first as well. I mean, our performance in the last game batting was good, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, we just have to do the basics right and enjoy the game.
and
We
Amit,
feel that the teams which are batting first and setting a good total seem to have a slight advantage. Do you agree with that, or
37 score also won the match. First.
48 got defended, 37 got defended. It totally depends on how you play on the field.
okay, so you're saying there is no advantage to batting first or second. All right, all the best, guys.
Uma, what that tells us is that the captains, the teams are watching the scores carefully. They are studying what's happening and then choosing. Both teams wanted to bat first.
Looks like the Dragons are all set to start the match.
But Shakti, winning the toss, has elected to bat.
Shakti has won the toss and we have Abhijit at the strikers end and Shodhan at the non-striking end. Akhil bowling in to Abhijit. Ashman and Nitin manning the boundary.
Can we have?
68 runs, Preeti, in 7 overs. Almost 10
difficult.
runs an over. Yeah, but not impossible. They have a good batting lineup. नहीं, नहीं, बहुत खा- So Abhijit taking the first run in the chase for Raheja Visors. Well placed by Shodhan, adding one more run. That's a 1 declared.
Declare.
Shodhan continues to take strike.
Akhil bowling into Shodhan again. One run taken by the Visors there. 3 balls, 3 runs. And that's a wonderful
That's
shot
a
by Abhijit. That's a
six.
6 by Abhijit. It's a CAC 6.
Arijit continuing his strong hitting streak through the matches.
A good 1 run there for the Visors.
A bit of an
Another
overthrow, a
run.
bit of an overthrow, and the Visors get one more run for that.
Interesting. Last ball of the over. So score at the end of another
All
one
kinds of
run.
things happening, all kinds of things happening, overthrows, runs, collisions.
So the score at the end of 1 over is 13 runs for the Visors. A very interesting over though. Ashman bowling into Shodhan. A swift 1 run there for the Visors.
And no. That's a no ball again and a 1 declared. A little bit of extras being leaked in by the Dragons. Ashman getting a bit of advice from the senior players. Taking his time.
And that's
And the
outside.
little chat seems to have been effective for Ashman.
It is a free hit, so
Taking his time.
okay.
So, unfortunately, no wicket in hand for him, given that it was a no ball.
Free hit.
At the end of 2 overs, the score is 20 runs for Visors, and they have retained all their wickets.
Pretty good score for the Visors. What do you think, Uma?
Yeah, they're going at the required rate. So, let's see what the third over brings for them.
So we have Anu at the strikers end and Ayansh Sharkar at the non-strikers end. Ikshita bowling into Anu.
Very well bowled. 1 single run. It's a no ball, unfortunately. Oh, and
Is that?
Junior Sarkar has been declared out.
Oh.
He's stumped out. We have Mr. Mathur taking strike.
Good bowling by Ikshita. A quick one run there. Oh, that's a two. Oh, sorry. 2 balls to go.
A little bit of confusion, but the runner manages to reach the other side, keeping Mr. Mathur's wicket intact. Did he forget to run across? We're not sure. So at the end of 3 overs, the score is 24 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
We are entering the challenge over now. And 5 runs.
5 runs
Is
which
the challenge.
means that the score can move from 24 to 34 at the end of this over if they are successfully able to complete the challenge. Little bit of discussion. Dragons wondering who should bowl, and it's Rohit who is going to bowl this over. He's wearing Rajiv's t-shirt.
उमा, ये रोहित राजीव कब बन गए? क्या चल रहा है उमा?
Maybe he feels it's his lucky t-shirt. And it
that's a
seems to
wicket.
have proved lucky. They've got the danger person out. Abhijit has to leave the crease.
The Dragons seen celebrating on the ground. They seem to be very, very happy.
Oh. Shodhan successfully completing the run. Well hit by Sahil, but straight to the fielder in the boundary. Ashman making no mistake there, thankfully for Royals. Gently placed, and another 1 run for the Visors.
And that's
That's a brilliant cotton bowled by Rohit.
superb catch.
Got
taken
another
over Lal.
danger person out. Sahil is walking back, very disappointed.
And another round of celebration on the ground by the Dragons. The score right now is 28 for loss of 3 wickets.
The Dragons are breathing fire. They're suddenly feeling very energized with the loss of those 2 quick wickets.
Visors require 40 runs in 19 balls. 40 runs in 19 balls.
And Preeti, this is the final ball and they need 1 run for the challenge to be completed. Okay, and since it's a wide, they have successfully completed the challenge. adding 10 runs to their score. So the score is now 44. 34 for the loss of 3 wickets.
But Preeti, I'm not
34. At the end of 4 overs, the score for Visors is 34 for the loss of 3 wickets.
But Preeti, the excitement in Uma's voice when Rohit completed that catch was so palpable. Uma at her most excited best in RPL 6 so far.
Absolute impartiality. Appreciate all good performances, Sandeep.
One quick run taken there by Shodhan.
Oh, very well done. Very well done. That was an awesome display of teamwork by the Royals, getting another key wicket from the Visors.
What superb teamwork by the Dragons, this is out of excitement that Uma has been blurting out things. She's never been so excited before this match, for obvious reasons.
Absolutely, Preeti.
उमा चकाचौंध हो जा रही है रोहित का खेल देखकर.
बिल्कुल, और मैं इस अच्छे मूड में सब टीम्स के लिए अच्छा सोच रही हूँ.
उमा अब तुम अपना जोश मत खो. Again a bit of a confusion there.
The fumble doesn't cost Dragons much.
Good shot by Gaurav there. No.
The tensions are palpable now. It's beginning to show. We are close to 5 overs almost done in this match.
$27 runs required in 12 balls. What do you think, Uma? Will the Visors be able to do it?
See, the possibility always exists. There are 2 very, very solid batters at the crease. And 13 runs and over is no major ask if they can get going and a few wides or extras being bowled by the Dragons. It is definitely possible. On the other hand, if the Dragons manage to keep the line and length and bowl tight and not allow the Visors to run away with some boundaries, it may get tough as well.
Agree. Oh, and another wicket. A very disappointing Gaurav Chawla
Some
walking
boundaries.
out of the
May
ground.
get tough as well. This
Agree.
is definitely going to turn the tables in favor of the Dragons.
And the little bird has told me,
And
Uma and
another
Preeti, that
wicket.
the Dragons are super incentivized to win the cup.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure we will all be part of that incentive.
At least the captain has promised on behalf of his owner.
I'm sure, Uma, we organizing committee, or rather we commentators, have been working pretty hard, and all the owners and captains will recognize this and incentivize us.
Oh, absolutely. But we are there for all teams. And I think every team has put in their best today.
True.
And it's been a great day of some very great performances, some nail-biting finishes. Quite exciting.
For those,
Akhil, giving it his all, literally throwing himself at the ball and ensuring that it doesn't run away to the boundary. I think the Dragons can smell a victory and they want to seal the deal quickly.
It's truly said that practice makes a man perfect, and all the players, all the 100 of them, have been practicing thoroughly well for the past 3 weeks. Very hard. People who are working. A good 1 run taken there by the Visors.
Those who have come in late, you can visit the stalls. There's Suryodaya Bank, there is HSBC, there's a selfie point, there's a photo op, quite a few things.
Ram, the photo op is very interesting, and in fact, if you're cheering for your favorite teams, they have placards which you can, very interesting placards with which you can, click and post your pictures on the Insta handle of Raheja Premier League and maybe win some prizes with it as well.
Fantastic. That's very interesting. Every year brings a new concept.
Oh, and that's a
And it's
wicket
been
for
given
Anu.
out.
Unfortunately, Anu is out.
Fantastic.
And that
That's
brings
very
to the close of
interesting.
another
Every
match,
year
Ram, and
brings
this
a new
again
concept.
goes to prove my theory at least that if you put up about 60 or 65 runs batting first, it is really giving you a
To chase.
more than average or more than better chance of winning the game.
Wow, and